What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing another top 10 video, and I'm going to be talking about the top 10 figures that should be coming in 2021, but it's kind of different. I'm going to be showing you guys pictures of attires that superstars are worn from WWE or AEW, and talking about why they should be made into figures that should come out in 2021. Hope you guys like the video. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 10, we got Braun Strowman. He wore a lot of this on Raw Underground, and looks really cool, honestly, kind of not really wrestling gear, kind of just like a shirt and pants. He's wearing this a lot, I guess, like I said, not on Raw Underground, but just Raw in general. But really cool to make a figure. I think basic will be good, because there's not really accessories to add to this. So I think it'll be a basic figure if they make any one of this, and also be an updated one, because it will be like the first figure since he shaved his head and stuff. So I think this will be a really cool figure. Next up, we got Undisputed Era from NXT TakeOver War Games 2019. We're probably not going to get the full set of the gray camo they wore at War Games 2018, so I hope that we get a full set of the War Games 2019 one, where they kind of did that just dark green kind of army kind of color. We're getting a Roderick Strong basic in 2021, so hopefully we can get the whole set this time. Get Fish, O'Reilly, and Cole this time. I think it's a really cool set, and it can also it's gonna also come with all the championships, because this is when they had all the gold in NXT. So if you buy Kyle, if you buy Bobby, if you buy Adam Cole, it will come with the NXT Championship and the NXT Tag Team Championships. I think this will be great for figures. The strong one looks really cool, and I hope to see the other 3 members of the UE of their gear that they wore in Raw Games 2019 in 2021. Next up is the Young Bucks from AEW Full Gear 2020. I know we're going to get a bunch of Young Bucks figs in the AEW Unrivaled series in the next 7 year. So I think this should be one of them. It's there's purple and gold, kind of like the Lakers colors. I don't know if that was a tribute to them, but I thought it was really cool. And I think we could see the AEW Tag Team Championships in this line if they put it out. And if they make them with this figure, because that full gear this year they won the tag team championships, and I really like this gear. They can put on the jackets and stuff. Jackets aren't in this photo, but they look really cool. So we can have the whole set, the jacket, and it will come with the titles. Honestly, thought it was really cool gear, really cool aspect about the gear. I really like the colors, and I would love to see this in figure form. Next up, we got Bronson Reed from NXT TakeOver 30 from the ladder match. Now, this is a Bam Bam Bigelow inspired attire, and I thought it looked really cool on him. The jacket, the vest, I thought it was really cool. After the match, he even tweeted this figure's toyetic. I think someone from ringside or somewhere responded or something. And I think this would be a really cool figure. I think for the accessory, it can come with a ladder, because he was in a ladder match, and that'll be a cool accessory to have to come with it. And I think it was a great attire to come out with. Love Bronson Reed, one of my favorite wrestlers in NXT, and we haven't seen a figure of him yet. So if Mattel or was going to put out a figure of Bronson Reed in 2021, or maybe even the next couple years, I really hope it is this figure, because this is one of my favorite attires that he wore in the past year or so. So I would really like to see this attire in figure form. Next up, we got Candice LeRae. This is from an episode of NXT. I really love this gear. I know we're getting a figure of her in an Elite 87, I think it is, and we can already tell it's going to be a heel version of her heel gear. So I think this could possibly be the figure. My second runner-up for this, I didn't have it on the list, but it's that Star Wars inspired gear she wore at TakeOver 30. I think something like this kind of better. It's not really too simple other than Star Wars gear. Star Wars gear would be really cool. I just kind of this one better. And we're finally getting a Candice LeRae figure, which is really cool. And it should come out in 2021, and it is gonna be her heel attire. So if I had to pick out all her heel attire so far, it'll have to go with this one. And it's gonna be really cool to see how they do her hair, and that purple color she has. And I think this would be a great figure to have in 2020. Up next, we got Sasha Banks from Hell in a Cell 2020. I really like this gear, and just kind of all white. I really like the white color on figures. I think it looks really good. It just stands out, and I think it looks great on figures. And it should come with the SmackDown Women's Championship, because she won it at Hell in a Cell. So it'll be a cool accessory to go with it. We're not really getting too much Sasha Banks with the blue hair as I expected. We've only got one basic and an elite coming up. So I think this could be the elite coming up. I think it's really cool. When I first saw it, when I was watching Hell in a Cell, my first thought was to be like, oh yeah, I really hope they make a figure of this. I'll buy it 100%. It looks great on her when she wore it Hell in a Cell, and I think it should look great on her figure as well. Next up, we got Shotzi Blackheart, and I just put NXT here because like this kind of like Candice LeRae, where I don't really care what attire it is. I just want to see a figure of her, especially because I really want the tank accessory and that helmet accessory she always wears. And so that will be really cool to add to the collection. But yeah, but probably one of my favorite gears of her was probably Takeover in Your House. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that one. Also, because I think it would be really cool to get the tank, because we don't really get stuff like that. And because he comes out with it all the time, I really hope they put it on the figure. Or at least, I really hope we just get like at least that helmet. That would be really cool. And I love to see a Shotzi Blackheart figure sometime soon. Good news is they're putting out more NXT figures now. Like we got Dakota Kai, Tegan Nox figures, Mia Yim. So yeah, we're getting a bunch of NXT, especially in the female edition figures now. So I hope we got a Shotzi Blackheart figure sometime in the near future. Speaking of the NXT Women's Division, number 3, we got Ember Moon. Now, the gear here is from NXT TakeOver 30 when she returned to NXT, and I thought it was really cool. She got that big jacket on, and she got that, like, helmet, kind of like the biker helmet, and I thought it was really cool. She looked great that night when she came back, and, like, when she met, or, like, showed up to surprise Io Shirai. And this is definitely one of my favorite attires any superstar has worn in AEW or WWE this year. So I think it will be really cool for a figure. We only have, I think, if my memory is correct, one Ember Moon figure that was in the NXT TakeOver line. So I really hope this will be a really good elite. So I really hope it comes out as an elite in 2021 or sometime in the future. Up next is the New Day from Survivor Series 2020 when they wore Gears of War inspired gear, and I really love this gear when they came out with it. This is one I definitely said I'm going to put this on the list for figures I want to see in 2021. I absolutely love this attire. I know we get a lot of New Day figures, but I think this one has to go through. We need to have figures of this. We need to have the whole set, kind of like with Undisputed Era with the War Games attires. We need to have the full set of Woods, Biggie, and Kofi like this. And especially with the Strong Bone, even if it doesn't come with Raw Tag Team Championships, we really need these figures. I think, and I think it'll be great to have those figures. I really like it's kind of like the I don't know how you say it, but the Gears of War, like kind of like the pink and blue design, kind of like the New Day colors. I'm pretty sure they're in the game as well, Gears of War, and I think we definitely need these. And number 1, we got the Messiah, Seth Rollins, from when he wore this gear at WrestleMania 36. He had the Messiah themed out white gear, and I really love white gear, like I said, with Joshua Banks. He had, like, the white pants and the white coat and stuff. And I think this will be in the WrestleMania 38 line next year, because it's the WrestleMania line is usually gears, or it's always gears that the Superstar wore at WrestleMania, and I think this will be in the WrestleMania 38 line next year, and I think it will be really good as part of the line. If I see it, I'll definitely get it in the line, or maybe it was just out of an elite. I don't really care, but I think this should definitely be a figure in 2021 or like near future. I really like this figure when he wore it at WrestleMania against Kevin Owens. That's when he was like a really top heel on Raw, I think it was, yeah. I really like this figure, and I really want it to be made into a figure, so if I would ask for one of these 10, because I put a number 1, it will have to be this one. So I really hope Mattel makes this figure. And that's today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below if you agree to the list and what figures you want to see in 2021 yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.